We have a whole lot of fun. We like for everybody to have a whole lot of fun. We get pretty ill sometimes at the expense of other people. But
when exactly did Ween first take formation?
1984, beginning of 1984.
So it's been a pretty long-lasting.
Yeah, really, it has actually. We're only 18 now. Well, Aaron's 19. I'm 18. Papa Gina, who's not here because he's asleep somewhere. But
okay.
Yeah, I guess 1984 when we were in 8th grade. That's
Really?
when we started. Yeah, but it's kind of funny actually now because we've got 1,100 songs behind us, and we're going to put out our first real independent record. Well, second.
Actually, I talked to a few people. They can't find the Bird of Play record around.
Yeah, it's really tough. It's available by mail though. It's available. I think I know. It's P.O. Box 39. It's right on that Scornflakes record there. Actually. If you do want a Ween record, you can either go to New Hope and get one, because I think that's the only place really where
yeah, but
very limited
probably.
Yeah, or you can
actually someone said they couldn't find it there even. So.
Yeah, I think they're all out. Well, but anyway, if you want it, you can send to Birdo Prey Records, P.O. Box 39, Trenton, New Jersey. I don't know what's the zip on that.
08601.
08601.
That's Birdo Prey Records.
And I don't know. I can't say prices, but it's really cheap anyway. I think they're selling the first edition for really expensive though. You should get that.
What's the first edition?
The defective ones.
I think I got one of them when you gave me.
Yeah,
I did get a defective one.
I think I did, Bob.
And
I think you're right there, Bobby.
Okay. So if you do tour, how extensive would that be?
How extensive?
The whole.
Well, I don't know if we did
international.
A tour. Yeah, I think if we did a tour, we would want to just go and come back, because from the time when we record this record to the time it comes out, it might be a little while. But after that, I don't know. I don't know if they'll put us on the road, before it comes out or not, because we won't have anything to tour in support of, and nobody would come to see us.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. We would want to go out for a while, as long as possible. But it would probably, we get lost, wherever we go.
So what do you guys do besides Ween? You have jobs, you go to school.
Yeah, well,
any hobbies?
No, we both dropped out pretty quick out of college. But I pumped gas for 2 years, but I just quit about a month ago so we could go travel, and we really didn't do a hell of a lot of traveling, but I quit anyway, and we went out and see Aaron. Aaron does nothing. He really doesn't. But I don't know. Any
interesting hobbies you guys have?
Interesting hobbies? Yeah, I destroy cars.
Destroy cars.
Yeah, I really don't know. We go to the woods. We swim.
Kill the thing, right?
We kill the thing, yeah. We flip-flop the warp-flop, pamply-flap, wrap, flap, wrap, flippity-dip, flippy, flippy.
Okay, this has been Ween here, and so you guys don't have any shows happening?
No, we don't. But
we
will play anywhere. Just give a call if you want us to play. Bob, do you want us to play anywhere? We'll play.
Hey, actually, it would be really cool to get you guys play down here.
We would do that. We played
Saturday.
here a couple times.
Yeah.
And a radiothon once.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
Actually, should see if we can get you guys down here on Saturday morning.
Have you done a band here?
I haven't done a band, actually, but I know you guys are pretty straightforward to do. It's only 2 people.
Yeah, it wouldn't take us but 30 seconds to set up.
Yeah.
And about 20 minutes to play. That's Randy Ellis time.
Yeah.
20 minutes, that's our allotted time now, we decided.
And actually, I think probably the best thing that ever happened down here is when Gone played. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Was just the worst thing that ever happened to me, though.
I got suspended for a month.
Our history, yeah, a month or so.
That was one of the hottest things I heard. That was good.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was totally righteous.
Do Andrew and Sim have any idea what Greg Ginn is up to?
Anyone
have any idea what Greg Ginn is
you
up to?
You have to ask them. Personally, I don't know. I think I don't know. I think he's just doing SST records, or maybe not. I don't know. He hasn't been in any bands for a while.
Any hot bands you're into? What do you guys listen to?
Well, the only new records I think that I really buy, that I bought this year, any Prince, I guess. like Prince a lot. Metallica. I just saw Metallica in Vermont in a high school gymnasium.
Really?
Like 2 weeks ago, yeah, and that was really hot. There's like less than 2,000 people. New records. Gee.
Skunk,
yeah. That's not new though. That doesn't count.
really? How? Well, it just came out though.
Yeah, it just came out. I guess that's new. Yeah, I don't own it actually, but
Really
I'd like
good.
to. I'd like to. They're good friends of ours. They're responsible for us getting signed.
Really?
Single-handedly, yeah. Matt Quigley.
Single-handedly.
A very nice bunch of boys.
Yes.
Guys in Skunk Rock. Soul Asylum played last night with a Cheap Trick at an outdoor rock festival in Minneapolis.
That must have been pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, Cheap Trick. And how does Ween write songs? How do you guys come up with your songs?
Well, any of the best Ween songs, or my opinion, I mean, any of my favorite Ween songs are just conceived of in minutes. Like, you know, it's like
impromptu.
Yeah, if you like force it to happen, it usually doesn't happen. I mean, well, sometimes it does, I guess, but yeah, sometimes we'll just think of like a funny word, you know.
Yeah.
And then like the whole song will be like obvious, you know. But it's from that one word. Sometimes we'll just we'll be sitting there and one of us will write something and throw the notebook at the other one, and then we'll write another thing, and it'll just happen. Sometimes we'll just sit down and we'll just start doing tracks. Then by the time the vocal track comes, you know, there'll be a concept at hand. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know anymore. We haven't done too much recording in the last few months just because we've been busy with all this record label crap. But yeah, usually it's totally spontaneous. We're not into. I mean, we're not too meticulous with our 4-track stuff, and that's kind of I mean, it has its disadvantages, of course, because you know sometimes everything's just completely inaudible. But any of the best stuff, like I said, just comes right out. It's done in the course of 20 minutes. Just.
And you say you guys have like millions and millions of songs written by now, right?
Yeah, we do. We have hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
But how many tapes do you have full of songs?
We have, I think, official like tapes, like real tapes. Like every 6 months or so, we'll just take everything we've done and weed out what we like the most, and make a tape, and then give it to nobody, and it sits and nobody hears it, you know. But I guess we, like 15 or something like that.
Oh, doing live. Now I have. How do you pick out what to do live? As far as do you have a rotating set of like?
Yeah, we have our same old
standbys or so.
Yeah, like there's that same set that you heard for like 2 years with Jelly and Nippy Whiffle and all that. Except I lost the set tape, and so you probably won't hear that one for a little while until it just turns up again. But
kind of like the Ramones.
Yeah, right now we're just playing. I mean, it's been pretty mixed lately. Some nights we'll make really sick set tapes, and right now it's just the same old, you know, like El Camino and Tick and Stacy and Fat Lenny and all these Ween classics. But yeah, so sometimes we throw in some really sick covers and all. Yeah, but we just have hours and hours of 4-track tapes, and what I'll usually do is I'll just take one out and I'll just turn out the first 2 tracks, just the bass and the drum tracks, and I'll just weed through it and just pick out songs, you know, and just bounce it all down onto a regular 2-track cassette, and then that's the way we do it. But sometimes we screw up. Sometimes we don't write set lists. It's just, you know.
Do you how long does like a preparation for a show take? For
preparation for a show, not too long really. I mean, like if you asked us to play it, you know, at noon today, you know, we'd be back here and we'd be set up and ready.
Which is in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, if we really wanted to make it something special, I guess it would take longer. But we're not.
Who's your favorite guitar player?
Who's my favorite guitar player right now? No, I guess Jimi Hendrix.
I knew he was going to say that.
But I don't know. My favorite guitar player, I could just tell you who I like. I like Kirk Hammett a lot from Metallica. I like Stanley Jordan a whole lot. I think he's awesome. Jeff Beck, Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Page, same old.
The classics.
Pretty predictable, yeah. And then, yeah, I don't know. Just, yeah. That's who it is.
Okay, we're gonna play one more Ween song. We're gonna get Mick on his way. He's got to meet someone at noon or 12:30. You said, right?
Yeah, this is you can roll this. This is because it's got to get off the leader, I guess. This is I'm in Your Spleen, which is guest vocals by Scott Lowe, and then it runs into Fat Lenny. This is my man, my homeboy Scott Lowe from WTSR
and WPST
and WPST and just so many other radio stations.
I don't know why we're feeding back either. Any last final comments from Dean Ween?
No. No, come see us anytime. Wish us luck. Pray for us.
Actually, you probably get City Gardens again soon.
Yeah.
Randy always
I would
throw you on
so.
a bill.
Okay,
this is some more Ween on WTSR. Thanks for the interview, and
yeah, thank you.
Have you down soon again.
This will probably take a while to get rolling,
but we'll see.
We'll just talk it out.
Yeah.
This is I'm in Your Spleen, and then it goes into Fat Lenny, like I already said.
Okay.
And this is from 1988, the end of '88, maybe. Here it is.
I'm in your spleen, can't you feel me, baby? Crawling up your spleen, slimy green, I can feel it, baby. Crawling up your spleen, clean your spleen, and then maybe, baby, I won't make such a scene. But for now, I write in your existence. Don't you hate my spleen persistence? I scratch your eye, you can smell me now, floating in your eye. You'd like to die in the threshold, but you think I'm just a sty. You tear me out and I'm in public now. Together we ride the cow, but for now I write in your existence. Don't you hate my spleen persistence? I'm in your spleen, can't you feel me, baby? Crawling up your spleen, slimy green, I can feel it, baby. Crawling up your spleen, clean your spleen, and baby, I won't make such a scene. But for now, I write in your existence. Don't you hate my spleen persistence?